Is shakshuka from the Middle East? I don't know, but the one thing we know for sure is that this egg dish is incredibly popular in that part of the world. Why? Because it's delicious, that's why. Stay tuned and find out for yourself. Most people agree that shakshuka is a North African dish, but it is much harder to pinpoint exactly which country it comes from. All I know for sure is that in Israel it's almost a national dish. It is as common as hummus and falafel, and it's just as delicious. A big shout out to my friend Aaron Glasser in Tel Aviv who recommended this dish to me. In fact, I'm using an adaptation of his wife's Lelavi's recipe. Even though shakshuka is a breakfast dish, typically, I think it works well for lunch or even dinner. So don't go anywhere because you're gonna love this recipe. Remember, cooking is always about ingredients, time, and temperature. And if you pay attention to all these three things, you're gonna have consistent results every time. But first, we're gonna get organized. The French call this mise en place, and all mise en place is having all the ingredients and the tools that you need right in front of you. Mise en place is less stress. Let's prep. Okay, so we'll need 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 medium onion diced. I'm using a red onion here because I just didn't have the white. I think it works great anyway. 1 red bell pepper, seeded and diced. 4 garlic cloves, finely chopped. 2 teaspoons of paprika. I'm using smoked paprika from Spain. 1 teaspoon cumin. 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. 1 28-ounce can of San Marzano tomatoes. 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. 2 teaspoons of Harissa, which is a fiery red pepper paste. I'm using it for an extra kick. 4 to 6 large eggs, depending on how many people you're feeding, and the size of your pot. Salt and pepper to taste. A small bunch of cilantro, chopped, and a small bunch of parsley, also chopped. This is the conga line, which is the order in which your ingredients appear in the recipe. First, we're gonna heat the olive oil in a large pan over medium heat and add the onions and the red pepper and cook for about 5 minutes until the onions are translucent. Add the garlic and the spices and cook for 1 additional minute. Add the tomato paste and the harissa paste and cook for another minute. Add the tomatoes to the pan and break the whole tomatoes with a masher or a spoon or even a fork. Season with salt and pepper and bring the sauce to a simmer. Make a few wells in the sauce and actually crack the eggs into the wells. Cover the pan and cook for 5 to 8 minutes or until the eggs are to your liking. I like mine runny. Garnish with cilantro and parsley and serve immediately with warm pita bread. Finally, my favorite moment. Taste test. Look at this. Isn't this something else? It's just delicious. And guess what I have? I have some tandoori flat bread. You can use pita bread, you can use regular bread, French bread, any kind of bread. Let me break this up. Yummy, yummy, yummy. This is so good. I think I can eat all 4 eggs. This is a new breakfast favorite. Oh my. Talk about breakfast. I was fasting, so this is an actual breakfast. Oh, you can taste the spices, the tomato, but it doesn't feel like an actual tomato sauce. It feels like, I don't know, exotic. The depth of flavor, it's incredible. It's got a little bit of spice from that harissa, and it's you can taste the garlic, but it's not overly garlic. I thought that was probably too much garlic. You probably think the same. Nah, this is not the original recipe that my friend Iran gave me. I just added a few more Middle Eastern twists, and let me tell you, this came out absolutely amazing. The runny egg mixing with the sauce, delicious. You need to try it, and it's actually simple to make, really simple to make. Try it and let me know what you think. 4 things: subscribe, hit like, share with your friends, and cook it. You need to cook it. It is so simple and it's amazing. Your family, your friends are gonna love you at brunch. And next, we're cooking the best quiche in the world with our friend Patty. Come back and see it.